There is a slight sense of boredom within your relationship, I feel. There's a sense that you have to really continue to work at it. And while you're fine that at the moment I feel that you know that work is required in all relationships. You've come to the realization that, you really should hang in there as well. And I would advise you, for those who are a couple, to really hang in there and to really work at things, okay? But it's also a situation in which I feel that you or your partner might be a little too much on their own and doing your own thing rather than doing things as a unit, as a couple. So that would be the only concern. It's fine to have your own life and things like that, but don't get into this situation in which one person is doing all the maintenance work within the relationship and the other person is not, all right? So if you or your partner feel as if you might feel that it's one-sided, your partner might feel it's one-sided. So make sure you incorporate them into your life and to also do things as a unit. For those who are single, I feel that work is going to be a big emphasis in your life for this month, and it's not giving you enough time to date, okay? So those who are single, and I feel that's coming in very strongly. The pursuit of money in general and the pursuit of I guess this card in a love relationship, it deals with, for single, there's a pursuit of money that is blocking new opportunities for you to date. For those who are coupled up, this is basically financial considerations too. You might be staying a lot, working overtime at work and not being able to see your partner. But at the same time, it's not a bad thing. It's just that you both are trying, well, you are trying to build up the foundation, a solid foundation, so that the relationship itself will be financially stable. So financial stability and also finances figure very strongly this month, all right? Um, let's see here. As for your past position, I have the Page of Wands in the reverse position, and in the past. So that indicates to me that I guess it's mainly in the past position. What I would say first of all is pages are messengers, and this is basically news or gossips or things like that, or like somebody talking about hearing rumors and things about your exes, or hearing rumors about from other people about yourself. So, just let all of that go in the past, okay? It doesn't serve any purpose in the present, and I feel that, this is like pettiness from the past, so just definitely let it go. If there has been like arguments, or I don't feel that this is arguments with your partner, but it's definitely like disapproval or things like that from other people around you regarding who you're dating. Just keep them out of it because they're not in this relationship, you are. Okay, so obviously I feel that if it's worth it. They don't really know what they're talking about, so just let that go. And I feel like this month is when you actually come to terms with this and you're able to let these people go. And I feel like, it's also a fire sign, so it might be people within your family who is not approving this relationship or approving of the people that you're dating in general. So it serves no purpose. The only thing I would say is in the outcome, this is not the outcome, this is what's coming in. I have the Ten of Cups in the reverse position. So in the process of having this falling out with, somebody from your family unit, like cousins even from your extended family, is going to cause like a rift within family relationships, okay? As for your immediate relationship as well, I would say be careful about not spending enough time as a family unit, as a relationship unit. So make sure you leave work at the office and really invest the time with your partner. For those who are dating, it's too soon to incorporate them into your circle, but make time to spend, make sure you spend the time with them and give them enough attention, okay? So this is I see like a lack of unity, a lack of like doing things together, and a lack of like enjoying each other's company in this card, all right? As for what's crowning you, we have the World, which is significant. It's a very good, bountiful energy, and the World in this regards, it just deals with having a lot of possibilities opening up for you, all right? And I feel that this is definitely on the work front. That might be why you're burning the midnight oil, you're burning the midnight candle and trying to stay up to get your work done so that you can achieve the abundance, so that you can achieve the promotion and things like that. But make sure your relationships are not neglected, okay? And for those who are single, I just feel that, at the same, in the same, like along the same lines, you're spending a lot of time at work and you're spending a lot of, you're occupied with a lot of like either finances or career matters that are getting in the way of you really, getting out there to date and spending time with other people and spending time with like significant others as well. Um, as for what is in your subconscious and in your environment that you're not completely aware of, is that for those who are single, there is somebody who is taking a liking to you, who is admiring you from afar, and he or she is an earth sign. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, this person is actually helping you a lot behind the scenes, and they have a very calm, soothing demeanor about them. And I feel like they do admire you from afar, and you're too busy that you won't notice them, all right? For those who are in couple relationships too, this could be a male or female, all right? So an earth sign, male or female, they're helping you greatly behind the scenes, and I feel like this is a really good, sincere energy here. So that's he's just behind the scenes, and he's pulling the strings, and you're too occupied with this situation, so you don't know that this person is doing a lot of the legwork for you. All right, so that's a very nice energy, and he doesn't need anything in return, which is great. Like very I guess like selfless, a very selfless person who is in your midst, who admires you. So keep your eye out, okay? As for the advice, what I'm getting with this card is this is definitely being appreciative of what you have. And I feel, Two of Wands in the reverse position, when it's like this, I feel like it's looking for greener pastures. But when it's like this, it's being focused and staying in the present. And I feel that you're keeping busy with work, okay? So you are definitely staying in the present, and you're really enjoying the whole work process. This is not working for that big payout, but this is enjoying the process, enjoying the detail work, and staying in one place to really, I guess, be in tune with the rhythm of your life. So this is very, very good advice here. And for those of you who are struggling or who are like trying to cram, make sure that you focus on the present situation and you focus on the rhythm of it, because I feel that it's going to be very therapeutic for you in the process, okay? Um, the only thing here is for those who are in relationship, make sure you work at your relationship together, all right? So it's not a one-man type of deal. It requires both parties to be like invested, okay? So don't look at this situation as if you're the one or they're the one that should be doing the work. It's a joint effort, and that's the only way it's going to sustain. As for your external environment, I have the Eight of Wands, which is in the reverse position. So this also indicates with these cards together, what I would say is waiting for good news to come, and I'm not going to say that it's not coming. I'm going to say that good news is being delayed. So this could be, getting text messages or texting somebody that you're interested in, and it's greatly delayed, okay? They're not texting back. If you're in a committed relationship, it could be, planning a trip too. Could be, planning a trip together as a family unit, or just you and your lover, and then they're like they're hesitant about responding to you. It seems as if they have a commitment problem, when in fact I feel that they might just be too busy. All right, so give them a little time to sort through their things, to finish up their projects and wrap things up before they can respond to you with a definite yes or no. I feel like a little bit of patience would go a long way, okay? But I feel that whether it's a text message or like a type of commitment that you want, it might be slow in coming just because the other side is a little occupied right now. It's going to be delayed, but I feel that it will come. Just there's a little bit of delay this month, all right? So maybe it will come in your time, which is, starting from the 21st of March, the later part of the month. And another thing here is, this is in terms of your hopes and fears, okay? With the Queen of Cups, what I'm sensing here is the emotional fulfillment. And I feel that these cards are all linking up, these 4 cards at least. So this is, like being afraid of rejection as well, is what I'm sensing. So in the process of, sending out that communication and not getting a response in return, you might feel like slighted, you might feel like rejected. But just rest assured that the other person has a lot on their mind and on their plate that they're dealing with, okay? So keep that in mind and give them the time. Don't jump to conclusions too soon is my advice. And also don't resort to worst case scenario is what I'm saying, is what I'm seeing here. It's just because the communication, the closure or the commitment that you want is not coming fast enough, you have all these terrible ideas cycling through your head, like what are they up to, what is my significant other up to, or what is that person up to, why aren't they responding? So don't rush the process, because they might be dealing with issues right now. So don't jump to worst case scenario, because it could be a self-fulfilling prophecy, and at the same time you don't want to live with that type of doubt, okay, about your partner or about the people that you want to be in a relationship with. As for the outcome, I have the Justice card in the reverse position. So this might deal with a legal issue, a legal dispute, and things like that. And again, the cards are all linking up, so there might be a delay in that situation as well with the Justice card in the reverse position. So for those of you who are getting out of relationships or who are going through legal battles, this is going to resolve in its own time, though. You can't really rush it, and I feel that the resolution might not be reached until possibly the end of the month, right? Or it might be drawn out past until the next air cycle. So that would be Gemini, like the time of Gemini, which is May 21st, June 21st. All right, so that's how it might play out. We have the Magician here as well. You do have a lot of control in this situation, all right? So I want you to be aware of that. And I feel one of the ways in which you can control this is to keep yourself occupied and just do your own thing for now. We have the Queen of Swords as well in the outcome position. With the Magician and the Queen of Swords, just what it's telling me is, you know how to proceed forward, so just move forward and do your own thing if you need to be. If that communication situation is getting delayed, then move forward, do your own thing for a little while and wait for them to come back to you, okay? Because I feel that they will come back. They're just a little bogged down at the moment. As for the Magician, what it's saying is that there's a lot of power here to manifest things. So if this is if you're in a relationship and there's not enough time to spend with the other person, or the other person is kind of absent and you're not really hearing from them, what I would suggest is definitely cut them some slack, but at the same time focus on doing you until they become reachable, and then you can do things as a unit, okay? But don't rush the process, because I feel that things are definitely getting delayed until the end of the month in your fire cycle. And with the Queen of Swords, with the Magician and the Queen of Swords is looking at this situation objectively, okay? And what that really means is so with the magician, I would presume, deals with the other partner. So they're going through changes in their life. They're trying to implement new things. They're trying to start new things in their life. And it seems like they have a lot on their plate. So then with the Queen of Swords, she's turning her back. She's not seeing the reality of the situation, okay? So she's not seeing that, she's not seeing the truth, and instead she's trying to get rid of that situation because she feels like slighted, and she feels like she's jumping the gun to the worst case scenario. So, turn this way and use your objectivity to look at what the other person is dealing with and try to be there and help them out if that's the situation. If that's the case, try to be there and help them out. All right, and so don't jump the gun too soon. Don't jump ship too soon. Just really work at the relationship, because I feel that the payout is actually going to be very beneficial for both parties. But try to help them through this time, because it seems like you're going to have to shoulder a lot of the weight, because they're caught up in other things and they can't fully invest in the relationship the way that you can. But it's important to see it to fruition, because the way I'm looking at it, it could go either way. So either these are all done and he only has two left, or this one is done and he has like a long way to go. But either way, you're not at the end of the cycle yet, so there's still some work to be done within this relationship. So work at it and see the payout. I feel that the payout is going to be delayed until you're finished, but it's almost like the cycle is still in progress. Okay, so keep that in mind.